Well, hello here. So today I'm gonna explain you how you should do this trick so you can make efficient runs. So in the special mission, and you collect probably a good amount of items. So how I do it? Well, the secret is speeders, the timing. When you are so close to pass the speeder, and you should immediately use it. Do not, when you are actually approaching the speeder, don't use it just yet. I will explain you why, because if you did use it, it won't be efficient as you do. Also, I want to tell you that this special mission, like when you reach secret area, it will slow down collecting the item, because this is normally here because there are 2 secret areas, so you slow down a bit there and you lose some frames of seconds. So it might be a little bit lower there because of the daughter's house, but there was a thing that when you use the speeder, especially close enough to pass it and use it immediately before you're supposed to, it will make the run much more efficient. Also, springs, keep in mind that spring will not be okay. It's situational, because it will not only slow you down, but when you have to collect like items on a taller obstacle, then it's probably okay. But if you have the fever on, it's better to go through and jump immediately when you have to pick it up, because without fever you can't do that. But it will slow down you a little bit if you use the spring, the springs right there. So I need to search out for a speeder if I can, but I'm not quite lucky with this yet. So let's just see. Okay, if you use the speeder, you need to use them just before you leave them. So if you touch the top of that, on that, it will make things efficient. And for some reason I couldn't get the item, maybe because I was not be able to because of the spring, but here you can't do that normally. So yeah, let's do it again, the speeder thing, if we find one. So yeah, let me search up for a bit if I'm lucky, because there must be around here one. So when you see springs, if you use them, immediately just swipe down. So because they will slow down a bit, and you lose a proportion of your speed out there. So yeah. And on the speeder, if your time is right, you will make efficient runs. So yeah, let me just search out one speeder right there. It will take a few time. Okay, right here. So this is very important to time it, because when you use them earlier, you won't get as much closer to the item if the item is on your way, and it doesn't make you efficient runs. So as soon as you touch the edge, like here, let me just alright, come on, sorry. So as soon as you touch this area, then you immediately use it. Is it possible to miss it? But if you miss it, it's gonna be bad. So yeah, here you need to touch the edge of that. So if you touch the edge, this is why it makes this run efficient. So yeah, touch the edge of the speeder. If you use springs, it will slow down a bit. Again, so this really matters because it makes the run much more better and efficient, and you'll probably be able to collect a little bit more items, maybe with few extras than your normal amount. It depends. And it depends your character's upgrades, how high it is, like spy, skater, if you use it. So this really matters if you want to do efficient runs. But if you be like even Minion, this might be also be helpful when you have to do even meters with it. So yeah, this really matters, because this makes the run much better and efficient. And if you do efficient runs, you will have to, it will require less amount of fevers to use it in the milestones, so you can actually do that. So yeah, this is how you're supposed to make that one, because if you do well, you will make a better you will progress better. And yeah, it also depends your character's upgrade. So if you have a higher level character, the more items you could collect. For example, level 6 spy, it's okay, it's probably much better. And you can collect around 70, but it depends on the location, because the location it really changes the amount of items you'll collect. Like at some point I was able to collect like 75, 76, but in this area I can probably collect around 70, 71 or 68, 69. It is possible to collect a little bit lower, even if I have a very close maxed out character. Skater here in this case, especially on level 6 or 7. I have him on level 5, but I don't upgrade him as much, and I didn't use it that lot. But I decided to build him soon, so it's gonna take a while, so I can do that. So the difference is that Skater, when you use him, you'll have 5 fevers in total. So from 30 fevers you actually get 30, so you probably get around 31 or 32, it depends. So with Scale, I suggest you probably collect like 50 or under. I don't know if any extra upgrades will increase the amount of fevers you'll use, so I'm not sure, but I think so. So you probably can't collect like 50 items, while Spike collects much more than him. Spike can collect actually around 20 items away than Skater it does. And yes, yeah, if you're really happy about it, then Spy is more valuable than Skater. So yeah, this is how you should do efficient runs. This will help you progress not only in the special mission, but you also can do in the weekly events. If you have to do like meters with the evil minion, or on the or with the minion shield, or with the splitter, banana vacuum, rocket, you can't do that. Even with the fluffy unicorn, I don't think you have to use it. But and the moon. So this can help you to do some progress on even those Shawarun challenges in the special mission and progressing through. This will also allow you to minimize the amount of fevers that you have to use on in milestones. It depends how far you are, because on later stages you probably have to use more, and you have to do the one challenge, so you can minimize the amount have to use it. Anyway, I hope this thing will help you out to progress much better and efficient, and it makes the run more better. So yeah, I hope you like it, because this is really important. You have to time the speeder, so you don't want to use it too early, so you have to use it before you actually leave it. So yeah, this is it all about the speeder trick, you know.